time, and they put their heads together and said, well, I mean, if we become a religion, that'll really work. But I mean, they're more than a religion.
Well, that, of course, yeah.
I mean, they actually are a business, and they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I totally am tracking with you on that. Because way back in early England, wasn't the Pope and the Vatican owning most of the land? Weren't
Not
they
in
doing
America.
that? No, but over in Europe.
Yeah, I haven't.
And I'm wondering if
you probably know more than I do, because I think so, but I haven't really studied it. The Queen claims to own all the land on the earth. How she claims to do that and why she thinks she has the right, I really couldn't say.
Well, and that would go back to kings and things of that nature too.
I'm not really sure.
Their lineage, whenever it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on who you read and what they say, and I've heard so many things about the Queen, I don't even want to talk about it in this discussion.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, here's what we are. Here's what I represent, okay? I'm working to recreate the government that used to govern our foreign governments that we invited in. And that government is the assemblies of the people. That's what made our government by the people, for the people. The assemblies of normal people that understood the law. I'm learning to study the law because what's happening with the assemblies is we're all helping each other know what common law is. All our courts used to be common law. In fact, the original law, and this is per the Constitution, law comes from the Bible. And none of our government, not the Congress, not the Senate, they can't make laws per the Constitution. What they make are statutes and codes that govern fictional dead entities that have no life, like corporations. So all the things they make, and they call them lawmakers to trick us, actually they're supposed to only be for corporations. And when the federal government makes a law for people, they can only govern the people that work for them. It doesn't affect us at all. But the problem is, if somebody makes you an offer of something and says, sit down, that's an offer of a contract. And then you accept it, you go, and you sit. You have just accepted their offer, and it makes it seem like they have power over you. And we've been doing that for centuries.
Because they know anytime.
Well, I mean, because for 160 years, and now our parents did it, and then we thought we were supposed to do it, and then we're teaching our children they're supposed to do it. And so everyone runs around doing what the government says. Newsom makes mandates, which really only affects people working for the government of California, which is a corporation.
Yes.
And then all the people run out and put masks on when they're not government employees. And furthermore, the mandate says if you have a health condition, you don't have to wear a mask. So all the stores start saying, if you come in here without a mask, we're gonna, throw you out and give you a ticket. And you say to them, wait a minute, I have a health condition. And they go, well, I'm sorry, we don't care about that. Governor Newsom said to wear a mask. Yeah. So now what we have a strange situation with an ignorant population that's behaving as though this fake government, which is a foreign nation coming into our country and moving way outside the bounds of the Constitution, they're all behaving like these people have power over them.
Right, and the difference between a mandate and a law. Because
a law only comes from the Bible. That's it. Basically, a law is what we all have in common. We all know we're not supposed to murder each other, or you're not supposed to lie about somebody, or you're not supposed to steal what's theirs. We all know this. We know not to do these things, and that's common law. It doesn't matter, even if you're not Christian, It's built into our very DNA that we just know these things. They feel wrong when we do them. And so that's actually what law is, and that is what our founding fathers all understood law to be. And there was a man named Bouvier who spent his whole life as a counselor at law, not an attorney, because an attorney deals with dead things, a counselor at law. And this man, as he realized that common law courts were becoming fewer, he wrote down an entire book of common law, and it's called Bouvier's Law Books.
I've heard about it. Can you spell Bouvier for me?
Oh, God.
I
make hard questions. Bouvier.
Very good, ladies.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. That's how I would spell it.
Close enough, and I'm sure Google will spell check us and give us the right direction.
Close enough. And you can find it online. They have online Bouviers that are searchable by search box. You can also purchase a replica of Bouvier's law book in hardbound from Amazon right now for a 2-volume set for $150. It's really almost impossible to find the original books. When you do, they're thousands of dollars. But
Do